Hi. Hello. This is my first ASMR video. Kind of hard to believe. I think I've watched ASMR for more than 10 years. And I always thought it would be fun to make one. And, yeah, that's what this is. I don't know if it will be relaxing, tingly, whatever intended effect. I don't think I have an intended effect other than sounding nice. And I wanted to do it to show myself that I could do it. So that's why we're doing it. I think there's something hilariously ridiculous about talking to myself in a microphone and a camera. Because for some reason this feels much more serious than like the videos you send to friends or whatever. But it's really not that serious. Probably no one's gonna watch this, which makes it interesting. I don't know, whatever intention you can add into something. Sometimes you can like build something up to be much bigger than it actually is. And I think that's what I'm just trying to get over. So this is probably just me doing that. I bought this cap for it because I saw everyone had it, so I had to get it now. But I felt like it would help. It's very fuzzy, it's very soft. Listen. Do you hear that? I turned the gain up on the mic like halfway, but I don't know if that's too sensitive. Probably gonna be hearing the computer fans, but we'll figure out how to work this. I literally just put the camera app on and started recording myself. I don't know how to balance sound or all of the things like really pros do, but I can definitely hear myself. And it doesn't sound bad. This sounds like the ocean, it sounds like the tide. Well, the tide comes in and goes like, and then it goes back out. It's kind of nice, and sometimes the ASMR videos that have really high sensitivity, I feel like they give me tingles because the background noise, I don't know, the like hum of whatever's in the background. But I have to be really conscious. Some of these hairs are kind of stuck together, and pulling it makes it sound like this. It feels like I'm petting a rabbit. Because I had a friend that has rabbits. I have a friend that has rabbits, and when I would go over and feed her rabbits when she was out of town, they would kind of feel like this. I always like the question, do you prefer the beach or the mountain? Or, the would you rather questions. I feel like they're very fun. This is the first time in my life that I've actually lived near a beach. And, it's different. I prefer the mountains, I think. I have a lot of nostalgia for, I guess, like being in the woods. And the beach wasn't very present in my childhood. but it's nice that there's always new things to experience and discover. And I've kind of been making this habit of going out into the city and picking a place to just sit and look at stuff. And it's very nice. It's very low. It's not stimulating. I mean, there's a lot to look at, but like, it's very tranquil. And I'm not like watching anything. Sometimes I listen to a podcast and I just look at the view. And it's nice to, it feels like unwinding. And yeah. I feel like this season, we're in fall right now. The weather kind of just demands coziness, and I love that concept of, hey, it's this time of year, prioritize coziness. And that's very, very nice to say, like, oh, during this, these months and during these months, this is how I like take care of myself and experience joy in different ways. Because obviously we need to prioritize ourselves and our health and our well-being. Continually. And seasons just allow you to indulge in a different flavor of enjoyment. The concept of being festive is very fun. It's like, oh yeah, we're in this position around the sun, so this is what we do. Like, that's so silly. Like, oh yeah, whenever the sun looks like this and the weather feels like this, we just do this because a lot of our parents did it and our grandparents did it and a lot of our ancestors and people from where we are did it. And it's just like, we're connected as a human race species throughout time and space. And when you look at the ocean and when you look at the sea, people have been doing that for years and being inspired by the ocean and the sea. And I can look at it and think and feel something very similar to someone thousands of years ago or thousands of kilometers away. And we look at the same thing from a different perspective and can be connected by what we get from it. Isn't that cool? Kind of profound. I'm just trying to figure out what sounds nice. Oh my gosh, my roommate yelling. I guess he wanted to be in the video too. But if I don't post this, I don't think I'll never get around to like a first video that's like perfect. No, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be posted. It's about building the habit. And through time you figure it out. Because, as they say, art is never finished, it's only abandoned. And ASMR, or the act of provoking and inciting ASMR, stimulating ASMR, is an art. I don't know how long this video should be. As long as it should. I don't think there's a should to it. I'm just gonna